Hola amigos del internet! Today let's create gift tags for these holidays. You will use extra pieces of watercolor paper you already have, one square brush, and one color. Oh, and water. Always water. To drink too. Sometimes I've been asked which brush brand is the best one. And my answer is the same as for coffee and wine. Actually, almost for everything. The one you like the most. Let's start by soaking our brush in clean water and grabbing just a bit of paint. Let the mixture be most water than color. And let's start to build up the painting using just one color. Let's start tapping softly on the paper with the tip of the square brush. We will be using this single brush totally perpendicular to the paper in a 90 degrees angle. Today and always, we are using Bob Ross attitude to paint. Some of you already know I love him. So remember, there's no mistakes. Actually, painting in your own style, by your unique flavor, creates a space of no mistakes. It will be impossible. Tap, 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 tap in the most gentle way you can. We can always add gentleness and kindness, starting with ourselves, our art, our family, and of course, with the world. Actually, these gift tags are supposed to be for someone else, right? So in every tap of color, tap a little love. I'm using pink for this tag. As you can see, it's the same color, but the first layer was mostly water. It's like ourselves. Our deepest layer is pure and transparent. You don't need to wait for the first layer to dry. So you can start adding more color and less water on top of the wet layer. That will create a texture and some depth. Please remember, there's nothing you can do wrong. Also remember, for these tags, we are using our brush in 90 degrees. This is a pretty easy and quick way to paint a tree, huh? The fluffiness of your tree depends on the shape of the paper piece you are using. Remember, it can be watercolor scraps. We are giving them a life and a new amazing purpose. You can move the paper around and let the water flow into the paper. Actually, this is what I love the most of watercolor. You don't always decide. It's not always your call. It's a natural flow of it, what makes it so magical, unique, and special. And I think it resembles a lot to life. You can have a plan, do your best, make everything in your hands, but you need to live a life with no expectation. And as a watercolor, let life surprise you. You are not doing anything wrong. It's just the natural flow of water creating something for you. We just need to learn how to appreciate it. Let's put aside our pink tree and let it dry. While that happens, we can start another one. This time, I will be using blue. Starting again with a vertical line. Don't worry, you don't need a ruler. Do the most vertical line you can, and that will work perfectly. And let's keep the tap 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 process. It's just water with a bit of color. And the brush must be the most vertical you can. Nothing happens if instead of 90 degrees, you have 78. I believe we should learn to paint with one color since the beginning. I didn't, but at some point I learned, and it was a game changer. It helps you to learn how to create different hues, depth, and volume. Let me know in the comments if you would like a tutorial on how to create a painting with volume, lights, and shadows with one color. Just keep tapping with your brush vertically, and slowly add more color into your mixture. Don't worry if you think your tree is too light or too dark. There is no "to" anything here. It's your art. It's your flavor. Allow the watercolor pass through you and create something unique. As Bob Ross, we want happy painting. Empty yourself and allow the magic of watercolor go through your hand and to the paper. Make the tapping lines go a little up, then to the side, and finish at the bottom of the tree with more horizontal tapping lines. Have the intention of creating the shape of a pine. Think of the person you are giving this to. It will have their essence. You can add more paint and create more dark spaces. And as in this channel we have no patience, I'm drawing our little pink tree with kitchen paper. Just because I already want to add the white paint. But if you are blessed with the gift of patience, please wait. I'm adding more paint and less water, same as in the blue tree, in order to create more texture and depth in our little joyful trees. Please, little pinky tree, dry fast. You can add as many layers as you wish. There's no such thing as many layers. I really love the contrast in watercolor. That's why I'm adding more dark into our little friends here. And once again, let's welcome our little and one of our best friends, the hairdryer, because no patience, remember? Your art will represent your highest truth. It might be very light, very busy. It might be simple or full of elements. It's by embracing our nature that we achieve peace. Embracing who we really are kills comparison. And remember, comparison is the joy's thief. At the end, you can write whatever you want in your tags. I wrote "Happy Holidays," but I didn't like it. But there's no mistakes. In order to get rid of the text, I added white acrylic paint, and as I started it, I loved more and more the texture of it because it looks like snow, and I love snow. So I decided to keep it and be grateful for the text I wrote and erased later because it got me snow. I hope you really like this tutorial. I really wanted to make it because I know we're making and buying presents and we need tags. So I thought I could show you a quick way to create some. I wish you all happy holidays, quality time with your loved ones, and tons of love. Let me know if you make these little tags, and always, let me know if you want to see some other tutorials. I will be happy to share what I know with you. Love and sparkles!